Hey, Jojo, my old friend.
Hi, Adolf.
What's wrong, little man?
They call me a scared rabbit.
Let them say whatever they want. People used to say a lot of nasty things about me. Oh, this guy's a lunatic. Oh, look at that psycho. He's gonna get us all killed.
Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel over here at Broke Boy Media, and today I'm doing a non-spoiler review of JOJO Rabbit. This review is going to be short and sweet, folks, because we are doing an in-depth review when it officially comes out to theaters on October 13th. And before we begin today's video, you can find us here on YouTube or listen to us on Spotify, Anchor, or Apple Podcasts, all at Broke Boy Media. That's spelled Broke Boy, spelled B-O-I, and then media, obviously. So let's just get straight into it. So the writer/director, Taika Waititi, it brings his natural signature style of humor, of pathos, into his latest film, JOJO Rabbit, a World War II satire that follows a German boy, Griffin Davis, as JOJO, whose worldview is turned upside down when he discovers that his single mother, Scarlett Johansson, is hiding a young Jewish girl, played by Thomasin McKenzie, in their attic, aided by his only idiotic and imaginary friend Adolf Hitler, played by Taika Waititi. JOJO must confront his blind nationalism, which I think that's a pretty perfect synopsis, if you ask me. So I saw this movie at the Nashville Film Festival, and at first I didn't know what to expect. All I knew was that our boy Taika Waititi was back, baby, and he was making a new film featuring Adolf Hitler. That's all I knew. That's literally it. I was very surprised that they showed this movie during the Nashville Film Festival, because this is my first time attending, and a lot of the shows there, or films I should say, were documentary based. So I was very surprised that this was there. It wasn't cheap to get in, and it wasn't super terrible, but it's all right. I'm more of an AMC guy myself when it comes to going to the movies. But so as I was saying, I love JOJO Rabbit. I love the story, I love the humor, but most importantly, the lesson that it sends, which I believe to be courage. As I mentioned before, this place does take place during World War II from the viewpoint of a German boy. His mother is played by Scarlett Johansson, and she has a great chemistry with Griffin Davis, and so does obviously Taika Waititi with JOJO, who's played by Griffin Davis as well, and also by Elsa, who's played by Thomasin McKenzie, who plays the Jew in the attic. Well, it's more of like a space in the wall of a bedroom versus an attic, but I understood the vibe that they were getting at. But as I said before, I think this movie is all about courage, and honestly, I think it's always good to have these types of films, especially in important films like this, when it comes to, you know, not having history repeat itself. But also, this was a great coming of age film for JOJO.
Love is the strongest thing in the world.
I think you find that metal is the strongest thing in the world, followed closely by dynamite, and then muscles. Besides, I wouldn't even know it if I saw it.
I really enjoyed the rest of the supporting characters. Just to name a few, there's Stephen Merchant, Sam Rockwell, and Alfie Allen. But one supporting character who really stood out to me was JoJo's best friend, Yorkie, played by Archie Yates. This kid is hilarious in literally any way possible. You just have to go see it yourself and form your own opinion. And I know you're supposed to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly when it comes to these reviews, but I didn't really have any real issues with these, with this film in general. If you're a fan of Taika's previous work, then I would say give this one a shot. It'll make you laugh, it'll make you cry, it'll leave you thinking about the movie long after it's over. And I'm already planning on seeing it a second time. And honestly, I think great films like these are far and few in between this year. So I really highly recommend this film. I'm going to give JOJO Rabbit right now just a 98 out of 100. I couldn't really find anything wrong with it. The pacing was amazing. It kept me engaged the entire time, and I not once checked my phone, which is amazing, which you're not supposed to do. But when a movie is that boring to when you're checking your phone, something is wrong. But those are just one man's thoughts and opinions about the movie. What do you think? Leave your comments, questions, and concerns about Jojo Rabbit in the comment section down below. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at BrokeBoyMedia. That's broke_boy, spelled BOI_media. And you can find this review again here on YouTube, Spotify, Anchor, and Apple Podcasts. And make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you like our content. And we will see you all in the next one.
It's got a really, really important story to tell, and it tells that story and that piece of history in such a unique way that I think, in a different perspective, that I think will really speak to people and help the world see, you know, World War II and so on and so forth from a different perspective and in a different way. And it's such an important reminder these days to people of what has happened in the past and what cannot be repeated in the future.